What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring to you some more Borderlands 4. We've been having so much fun with it, honestly, and it's just a great game to pick up and play. Honestly, we have lots of potential with it. We could even invite viewers and all that. I'm just having so much fun in general. I really want to feature as much as I can because I'm just really loving it so far, and I can't wait to see kind of what's up down the horizon. We've got some more events coming. We got a roadmap that shows, new difficulty settings, new events, new cosmetics just for this year, and then we get to cash the new Vault Hunter coming Q1 2026. So all exciting news. What we're going to be doing today is pretty much just trying to perfect my build here. I've made some tweaks. Not for anything other than just some quality of life, really. I've always wanted a better class mod, which I just changed this the other day. And then I have also been kind of sucking in the enhancement kind of category here. I wish that I had like a sequencer or something that'd be really nice. But in either case, I picked this up yesterday and I actually posted about it. And I was like, have you seen a shield with this much shield? 65,000? That's just insane. So in either case, that's a big number, and even though I'm losing some of like the damage perks and all that, it's just so crazy to have that much shield and just not get hurt at all. I'm pretty much impervious to damage, so lots of fun stuff there. We're gonna be jumping into, I need to farm Idolater Soul. I'm looking for class mods and enhancements. I was farming Inception the other day, or Invectus, whatever his name was, and I wasn't getting anything good. I was getting a lot of Philanthropos, which are not quite what I needed, so we'll be looking into that. One thing I do want to pull up really quickly is the list that I have from the other day that shows all of the different legendaries, so I'll have that kind of as a reference point for myself, and I think we're good to go. I hope you guys are having an awesome Friday. I know I am. And looking forward to seeing what you guys have in mind for the weekend and all that. Oh, Alex says, I've been playing Wukong the past few days using your walkthrough. Respect. Much respect to you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. And I will say this. I really appreciate coming out and saying it while I'm live. But you know, the best way to show your thanks, if you haven't already, is to subscribe. Because I'm a full-time content creator going 4 years strong this month, actually September of 21st. And it helps more than you know. So if you really want to show your thanks, just subscribing and stopping by every once in a while is more than enough, my friend. Thank you so much. Alright, let's do this. I haven't warmed up or anything, so... Thank you so much for stopping by. It's great news. I love to hear that. Alright. Aha! Is it your feet now? Oh yeah, he hasn't quite absorbed his locust juice, so he's still kind of weak. Alright, bro, you're like completely naked. This is a family-friendly channel. Idolater Soul. Put some clothes on. No, he's gonna do it. The problem is he's gonna absorb. Yep, he's gonna absorb somebody and be all good now. I'm so tanky that I'm just gonna sit here while I can. Darn it. Adem says, hi, what's up, baby? How are you? Alex says, I do. I'd go crazy without your guy to gain 7 followers on Twitch. Nice. Very good. That is exciting. I wish that I could grow on Twitch that much. My growth on Twitch is usually pretty slow, but good for you, Alex. That's good stuff. I've always had difficulty growing on Twitch. I do stream across all platforms, but I've seen the most success with YouTube. I know what I'm most comfortable with it, and I've been on it forever, so That makes a lot of sense. I just wish that from a streaming perspective, it was a little bit more quality of life there. There's definitely some things they could do to improve it. Better engagement, viewer drops and rewards, that'd be wonderful. Alright. Hope you're having a good day, babe. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. I have a shield with 65,000 like shield on it. It's actually insane. I posted it on Reddit and I got, I don't know how much engagement, because they're like, whoa. Some people had never seen anything like that before. Others were like, I kind of found something similar, but nothing was close to the 65k. The closest was like 40. And I'm like, yeah, I've never seen anything above 25. So to see a big number like that, that was just really exciting. Like, I almost trashed it yesterday too. Going well so far, nice. Alright, I need... I hear it, I don't see it. Come at me, bro. Okay. You're dead. 3, 2, 1. Dead. Alright, wow, that was rough. We can't quick kill him or one cycle him anymore. I could kill him on one cycle, but man, it just... You gotta throw the bomb in the right spot. You gotta get like all of the crits. You have to kill the ad so he doesn't get his invincibility back. So it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit. That's not bad for a melee build, actually. The one that I just about to scrap. Not bad at all. We're looking for class mods. In particular, we're looking for a dancer. And we didn't get anything good this go around, but we're going to pick up all this stuff. We're just going to farm up some cash as well. That's what's left of the boss. Hopefully you're not eating lunch. I think that's his head or his ass. I can't tell yet, but it's one of his parts. Alex says, I do tell them I use your guides. Always give credit where it's due. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It took me a lot of work to put that together, so I appreciate you using it and getting some value out of it. Walter says, good day to all. Good day to you, sir. Good day to you. If you know where that's from, you will be one of my favorites forever. Alex says, I still can't beat the tiger in the secret village. Uh-oh. That takes some time. You don't have to beat him as early as I did, but the earlier you can do that, the more spaces you have for, I want to say, different soaks or whatever. I haven't played that game in a long time. It's been over a year. But you'll get to it. You'll get to it. Let's go with our tried and true Phantom Blade. I created a build around this weapon, a 6-shooter that pretty much has infinite ammo. Doesn't have infinite ammo, but I've made it as such. Yeah, you'll get to it. It's nice. I mean, don't rush it. It's not like I have to beat it right now because Inhuman would be it. You don't. I just like to get those things out of the way, honestly. Alright. I'm gonna have to shoot him in the legs then, I guess. I did remove some reload time, and I feel like I only notice it now because I'm aware of it, but I don't think it's actually much lower. I almost missed. See, the thing is, it's pretty realistic. Like, wherever you throw the stuff, that's where it's gonna, of course, corrode the armor. But it starts growing back, so... bad timing for me. Damn it, that was a waste. Okay. I'm angry now. Let's see. You. Left arm, left arm. There you go. Can I get the left arm? There it is. I'm gonna switch to my secondary weapon for now. Where is he? Ah, you're doing this again. What game is this, and do you play or have you played Destiny? I played Destiny extensively and was trying to find everything and do all the awesome things. I played every character, very high level in PvP. Like I was very, very competitive in that regard. But as I started creating content, like my first videos I ever made were on Destiny. It's so funny, but I ended up moving from Destiny and going towards like other things. But I haven't played Destiny in many years. Destiny 2 was a little frustrating for me because I was really big on PvP, and I feel like they kind of neutered that initially. They've since added so much content, but I just feel so behind, and honestly I don't want to put in that much time again on something like that. But Destiny 1, one of my favorite games of all time. It was one of the best experiences from like a looter shooter like kind of thing I've ever seen. Ever experienced. The first that I ever experienced of its kind, and certainly one of the best. Aha! I'm just gonna tank it because I have 65,000 shield and I don't care. Oh, you suck. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hit him in his back fat. Don't do it. Don't do it. Where's his juicy spot? There you go. But yeah, Destiny's fantastic. The first one was just unlike anything I'd ever experienced. The second one, not as good, but I did enjoy it until I started doing a lot of PvP, and it was just, they hadn't delivered it quite well on launch, and that experience was really messed up. And there was not a lot of content either. Now there's more content than you could imagine. But yeah. I don't need that. I need something better. All of these are not good. I want a class mod, and I also need a bunch of pistol damage if I can get it. I just have seen nothing better than what I am currently wearing. I just haven't been able to beat that, and it's like a level 42 piece. Alright, but yeah, I have played Destiny pretty extensively. I of course mained like the hunter or whatever. You know how there's like hunter, warlock, and titan, I think. I had all three maxed out naturally. Different builds, if you will. And of course, like really, really fun things. And then I had a PvP kind of thing I would do every once in a while. Alright, let's do this. Sir, can you die easier? It's gonna take forever. I just want one class mod. But I do need some stats on it. There's a few things I'm looking for in particular. This is one of my favorite boss fights, by the way. It's so well done. Alright. You know, if I stop you, bet you can't get him now. Sekiro is a game I haven't been able to finish since I bought it. No quality walkthroughs. I've never played. I've played it. I've only played 30 minutes of it. I've talked about this probably 100 times on stream already, but I only played it 30 minutes for reasons. I loved it, but I had to stop playing it, and I haven't finished it, revisited it since. So it was back when the Google Stadia was a thing, and I was just testing it out. I thought it was fantastic. but I never revisited it after all that, so. How the heck? Oh, okay. No! I feel like his damage resistance just jumps up like crazy there. Could be wrong. The most difficult game you've played so far, huh? You know, a lot of people ask me what I think the most difficult game. I just don't know. I do challenge runs and so I do the guides, right, that you've seen. But I do challenge runs all the time. Like I've done, you know, Bloodborne with a torch only. I was the world's first to do Elden Ring torch only with the Frenzied Flame ending. Like, so to me, I don't know. Once I do my first playthrough, I usually get a really good idea of what I want to do in a challenge run. But lately, I've been doing, on my very first or blind playthroughs, I've been doing challenge runs, and that is a great way for me to really gauge a game. But yeah, challenge runs are something like kind of like the lifeblood. I love doing that kind of content. And here, thank you. There you go. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to answer what's the hardest game I've ever played. Yeah, it's a tough question. Mostly depends on the state of mind I'm in too. If I'm hangry, any game can be hard. Yay! What might this be? Totalitarian Onslaught. There's a 30% chance for every bullet fired to deal extra damage and not consume ammo. Interesting. That's a legendary, but not a very remarkable one, I would say. I'm being a bit of a snob because I only want one thing. I really just want, if I could get a better roll for the weapon I currently have equipped, which is unlikely, or if I get a class mod, which is really the whole reason why I'm here. Hence the Let's Dance. I want the Dancer class mod for Rafa. And if I can get that with some pretty decent stats, I'd be quite pleased. Matthias Rain. Matthias says, hey Inhuman, happy Friday to you. Hope you enjoyed your first ending to Silent Hill F. I thought it was incredible. It made me feel like I was thinking about it all day, if that even makes sense. I was just like, this is just something else. I was just so shocked. I couldn't believe it. And it was so, it's like surreal, you know, it was almost too realistic. It was disturbing for sure. Sad, you know, just it makes you feel like, oh my gosh, what have I done, you know? A beautiful feeling for a game to make it to. It'd be like, gotcha, you know? The ultimate psych. Oh, okay. Is that what we were gonna do? No, you bastard. He put the immunity on the second I popped my action skill. Lovely. No! You're in the way, big boy. Get wrecked. Class mod? Legendary? Ka-ching. Ugh, nothing. I was waiting for that beautiful sound of a legendary to drop. Gun damage. Okay, that's not what I mean. Gun damage and crit damage would be nice with a sequencer. I'd be quite pleased with a sequencer. The real big fist. Idolater Soul, can you move your guts? They're not letting me grab my loot. Matthias, you're probably in Japan right now, right? Yote style. Ghost of Yote. How are you enjoying that if you are playing that? I'm sure you are. I know you. I just want one. If I can get one dancer class mod. The only problem is with the mod, or you know, with the class mod, I would love to have, if I can have anything, concentrated build up. I can live without anything else, because that gives me another element to my projectiles, which makes my favorite weapon, which only is incendiary, also shock, which helps with shields. So it actually strengthens the weapon and addresses the only weakness the weapon has. Do something smart. I dare ya. No! I couldn't kill them fast enough. No. Where is the city? Okay. Oh, goodness. Sometimes he's a lot more resourceful. Matthias says, indeed I am. Evidently I'm just as predictable as ever. Or you just remembered I was getting the game. Or probably a little bit about loving the game so far. As good as the first game was, this game has brought some nice changes, including some quality of life changes like being able to disarm your opponents. And even though they completely now carry a secondary weapon, go figure. That's pretty cool. Hopefully that secondary weapon isn't nearly as good though, right? I'd hope that you take away their primary and they're like, yeah, I'm kinda have like a dagger now. Took a dagger to a knife fight. Standing in that pool of acid does take up about 67,000 shield. know what? That for you. That, and that, and that. I missed you like 3 times. That's awesome. Yeah, I never got to play the first. I only saw the first played through like a big chunk of it, and it just looked a lot of fun. I mean, very cinematic, and the gameplay just looks incredible. But yeah, I never got to play it for myself. Reload speed and amp. We love the amps. Amp kits are nice. I'm just junking everything that's not what I need. Yeah, I mean, none of these are really doing it for me. The purples were no better. No, I don't need that. I've always been a fan of the series, yet I've never been able to play it for myself. But I'm sure it'd be a real treat to play. But I'm holding out because I just got some keys for some of the games we saw in the I think it was the Summer Game Fest or the Xbox Game Show or whatever it was. I actually got a few keys from some devs that said, "Hey, we noticed that you featured this on this video." I'm like, "Wait, what? Like, you watched the video?" Well, they knew I streamed it somehow. I was like, "Well, that's cool." And so I got a key for like 2 keys from that games from that show. Let me see what else. We might get a key for Buy Sweet Carol, which is like a horror kind of game. That's like looks like a Disney movie. And then, you know, I should have probably done this forever ago, but I have not reached out to Ninja Gaiden. Probably do that to see if it's possible for me to get a key. I mean, I've done like the wooden sword only challenge and stuff like that, so hopefully I went through every single variation of Ninja Gaiden, Black, Sigma, all that stuff, so hopefully that'll be worth something. Matai says, eventually I can acquire a Kusarigama. That's pretty much almost right. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the next closest thing. I missed. Yeah, those are good weapons. It's a great ninja weapon. Really, sir? Can you stop shooting me? Ugh. Alright, can we not miss? Kind of whiffed. Perfect. Oh, balls. That was so weird. Whatever. That was so strange. He shot those rods, and I didn't even see any of them but the green one until the very last second. I think he maybe shot it outside the wall or something. Naturally. Out of ammo. Get wrecked. Brother. I'm assuming that just over time, because he's surrounded by the locust juice, that's how his shield comes up even if he doesn't consume a dead guy. Marcus, what's going on, Marcus? Marcus says, hey, Inhuman. Hi, Adam, Matthias, and Walter. What's going on? How are you today? This fine Friday evening. How are you doing? I'm farming Idolater Soul. I need a class mod that's better than the one I have, but I need it to have a specific node in it that's going to grant me electric bullets, because I have electric bullets on one that's I've upgraded to, but the Dancer class mod's great because it boosts all my bonuses. I can do it so far. So I got to do some tweaking on the build, obviously. Actually, the most annoying boss. It's a good fight during the story or campaign, but he's annoying to farm. I don't have like a quick kill build. That's not what I'm really going for. I just wanted to make a fun build around my favorite weapons, so you start seeing the fact that, man, it's kind of painful. UVH5, his ass is tanky. Tanky boy. Dancer class mod, let's go. Let's get it, let's get it. I haven't got one class mod yet. That was absolutely nothing. Give me 5 items. 4 drops there. That was gross. But what I'm looking for is another class mod that has concentrated build up, because that allows me to have a second element on my Phantom Flame, which is shock. So the only thing that I needed, because I have obviously fire for flesh because it always drops fire, I needed something to help melt shields a little bit faster, and when I have that concentrated whatever, it gives me shock or electric damage, which is excellent because then I can eat shields just as easily. So you know, we just picked up this legendary. Probably no good, but I'd like to see what it does. Yeah, I didn't see. I doubt it'll do anything, but we can try it out. I wouldn't mind getting another Golden God shotgun. Oh no, we have huge storm moving in here over UK, so we might lose power. Me and Susanna have head torches on just in case. Oh no. Well, I hope it doesn't get to that, but and hope you guys are safe over there. And the weather is nuts. You get very extreme weather, huh? You by the coast. I hope everything does. I hope it doesn't get to that, but we have the same thing. We have those little flashlights just in case, because we get some power outages every once in a while, and it's never fun. Perfect. No, don't consume. Don't consume. You idiots. They always get eaten. Oh, he dodged it. What a boss. What an absolute boss. Walter says, I hope you stay safe, Marcus. Same. Same. I know you get a lot of rain, but yeah, when the power goes out, that's never fun. Oh, I was gonna show you, Marcus. If you can see, look how much shield I have. I actually, like, went online and was like, is this the highest shield number in the whole game? I can't believe I keep missing those throws. I keep whiffing. 65,000 shield. That's literally 3 times more than I've ever seen. I've only seen, the highest drop I've ever seen is 24. With the tortoise. Oh my gosh. Another waste. Mark says, it's all UK storm. Anyway, they're calling it warnings all over the place. Thank you, and thanks, Walter. Yeah. I know you said that definitely pretty rainy over there. There's rain everywhere. Yeah, I hope it doesn't turn off the power. That's no fun. This is the biggest shield I've ever seen in 100 hours of playing. I put it online and I was like, guys, have you seen a shield this big? Everyone was like, oh my gosh, that's the biggest shield. I'm like, yeah, I've never seen a shield this big. Like, ever. Oh my gosh, if I miss another one, I'm uninstalling the game and deleting my YouTube channel. If I miss one more, say goodbye to the Inhuman one. Yeah, 65,000. I almost was like, that has to be a glitch. It has to be. I put it on, and I was like, it works? I was like, it actually works. It takes like a whole minute to charge. I can never kill the enemies fast enough for him to prevent him from getting his shield anyways. It's so annoying. Yeah, this is a massive shield. I almost uninstalled. I was so close. The channel was almost deleted right there. No, it's not fun. If power goes off, I'll end up in bed playing Monopoly with Susanna. I always lose. I'm sure she cheats in the dark. That's so funny. We do board games as well if the power goes out. Board games. It's so funny. We do the same thing. They just don't quite compare to the old PS5. I don't know why, but my attention span has gotten so much worse. Like, even like when I'm playing board games now, I'm just like, this game never ends. The game never ends. You know what? Which one I do like? I've never really been a fan of Monopoly. It's okay. I mean, it's not my favorite. It's just a classic game. I love Clue. Clue has always been such a fun game. You gotta guess who the murderer is and all that. That's always fun. Can't see. I'm just gonna aim at this stuff. Give me a class mod. And Monopoly. Yeah, we like Clue. We do have Monopoly. We have Mario Monopoly, which is a little bit more fun because it's like a little bit gaming center. Ooh. Please be what I need. Oh gosh. Is it what I need though? Does it have... I don't think it has overcharged joltage or whatever. Another one of these. Those are kind of worthless. Oh, what is it? Inspect. The Thrill... Whoa, hold on. That might be good too though. The Thrill... Temerario... Okay, here's the thing. If I have this on, I'm losing my secondary element, which is the concentrated buildup, which really sucks, but I am getting something else. So let's just try it for now. I gotta see what these do. The Thrill, I know Temerario Insoltado, but Sustainable Energy, I don't know. Walter says Gloomhaven is good, but you need a few people to play it. Gloomhaven? I've not heard of that. Sounds cool. So I'm getting overdrive, increased gun damage, but I am getting even less. That's so funny. I'm getting even less gun handling, but I'm trying to counteract that. What? I get double overdrive? I wonder if I get triple now because I have the Soltello again. That's actually pretty good if that was what it does. That would be insane. And then we have increased fire rate. Wow, this is good. This is actually really good. And I don't even know what the hell this is. Gains health regen based on how much overdrive. That's not bad. Wow. Okay, cool. Now I lost the skill that I was really just discovered on a whim because I was like, I'll just put on this new class mod yesterday. I had Vitriol, which I thought was okay, but it's literally the first bullet. And then I had this, which is bonus shock damage. So I've gotten rid of my ability to do more damage, or shock damage anyway. So that kind of sucks a little bit, but that's okay. The shock damage was a way for me to eliminate shields. Kind of sucks I don't have that anymore, but... Alright, let's go to the backpack really quickly. Man, that's very interesting. I'm torn. I'm torn, but I'm really glad I got that. Clue, yeah, Clue. I lose that as well. I'm sure she cheats at these games. What if she's just like a master board game player? You know, like you're the gamer of the household. She's the board gamer. Matthias says another cool difference about Ghost of Yotei and Ghost of Tsushima is that instead of just learning different sword stances to take on different enemy types, you actually learn to use or learn how to use different... Man, I don't know why, but it always cuts off Matthias's messages. We learn how to use different, I'm assuming, weapons or fighting styles? I don't know. We'll see what it says when it comes through. You learn how to use different weapon types, including, but not limited to, dual katanas from a one-armed dual katana master. Well, yeah, naturally. The best teacher is for dual wielding, totally going to be a guy with one arm. Totally. Okay, well, let's see how good this is. Oh my gosh, this might have been a really good... I want to see how noticeable the difference is, though. With Idolatrous Soul, it is quite difficult. It is quite difficult because he's got these invulnerability phases. Matthias's messages are like small books. I love the... yes, and YouTube's like, YouTube will just delete Marcus's messages. But with Matthias, it's like, okay, this is a little bit big. We have the attention span of like a goldfish. So it's like, yeah, we need to shorten this one up. Right? Well, I mean, that was pretty nasty. I don't know if that's because of the bonuses I'm getting or what, but yikes. Whoa, what the heck was that? Almost said bad words. Oh yeah, I mean, look at my... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we got an upgrade. My gosh, I've been wanting a class mod that's been good for weeks. Maybe just days, but still. Yes! I wish you could punch the loot. We got a Gore Master. The CEO, Chief Execution Officer, 30% damage to enemies below 30% health. And then it's got a Ripper. You know, the problem with this is that my shotgun is infinitely better because it doesn't break on overheating anyways. Then it's got Jacobs. Then it's got unlimited magazine size. Then it's a Ripper. So it's like the fact that the overheating thing, it's fine because I have unlimited ammo. So I don't know. Unlimited magazine size, not unlimited ammo, but still. Matthias says, I don't know exactly how to shorten what I'm trying to say other than use abbreviations. And I feel like that just caused more confusion. Oh, you know me. I'm like, hold on, wait. What does that mean? I hate acronyms. I'm like, I hate them. Ooh, guys. Action skill duration, action skill cooldown rate. That's a good one. I'm not going to change it because I'm losing all the bonuses, but this literally has the concentrated build-up. That's so good. Okay, this is great. Things are making sense now. This one just helped me through life. Like, I use this one. I could probably retire that one at this point. Probably retire that one at this point. Oh, darn you. This one has higher DPS, but it doesn't have elemental, so it's like, I don't know how that would actually work. Scientifically speaking. Marcus, oh yes, why do I always get deleted? Susanna says because I talk a lot of rubbish, then collapse on the floor and fits of laughter. You have some great gear. I am loving it. I am so happy with what I have. The thing is, these things right here are excellent. Like, I get longer duration, massive. Cooldown, massive. The fact that this has Soldado is huge because I get more. I think I have 3 times the bonuses now. Plus I have 100% overdrive bonuses already. So I don't even know, but I think this is like OP. Because if I look at this, I've got the 1 point in it. I have a plus 1 point from the class mod. The Dancer mod gives you 100% extra bonuses. So is that like 300 times? I think that it might be because you saw that crazy damage. Then I happen to have more Temerario, which is fine because I'm offsetting the gun handling with the Garza right here. But the only thing, it would be like perfect for me if I had concentrated buildup, which at least I got another level 50 that did have it. So it doesn't have the, it's not a gold class or legendary class mod, but still pretty awesome. You have some great gear. I am so happy with the gear I have. And I've only used these 2 weapons. With the, I'm going to try and get another class mod from him, because I've never got a legendary class mod for Rafa ever. So, I've only ever obtained class mods for other characters. So I'm going to see if I can get one more, and then we're going to go and do some cleanup and finish up some quests and all that. For me, I always run shoulder shields with great bonuses. But Marcus, let's be real here. Look at this crazy shield. Look at this. 65,000? I have never seen that. Anything that high. Ever. And it's got some additional shock just cuz. That is insane. I've only ever seen 24,000 as the highest ever. So to see anything 65k, I thought it was a glitch. I was like, maybe they just misprinted and it's like wrong. No. It's real. It took me like a whole minute and a half to charge it up, but hey, it's real. Alright, give me another class mod, please. You're a fun boss again now. I was getting really pissed at you. That is one lucky drop. And can you believe that? I've never seen that. I was thinking like that might be one of the highest on the server. Like there's just no way. I've never seen anything like that. But look at the damage now. Yeah, like this may very well be. This one's got some pepper on it. There's no one to suck up, you loser. And I can tank sitting in the acid all day. I almost one-cycled him. I almost one-cycled him. With my build, which isn't even a quick kill build. We almost one-cycled him, guys. That was awesome. I missed one of my rotations, that's all. Your highest turtle's 40,000? I've never seen one that high even. I've never seen a turtle higher than 25k. Wait! No, 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 no! Alright, come at me, bro. If your shield wasn't in the way, I would have killed you a minute ago. Well, that was much faster. $40k turtle, that's huge still. Look at all these 16ks, but I'm gonna see it when we get in. We'll see another turtle eventually. The tortoise. The tortoise variant. Get throwing. Oh, you know what I also need? Darn it. I think I need firmware that is for, gosh, I don't remember. It's Trickster or Trick Shot, sorry, or I gotta pull that list up again. I don't remember. One second, I gotta pull up my list. I don't know how to read. It would be firmware. So if we look at the firmware, there's only a few that I care about for this particular character. Rate of fire would be good. I was really concerned about the reduction of time. See, gun reload speed, I don't even care about that anymore. I did because I had sacrificed 20%. So action skill cooldown could be even further. I don't even know what I would care about. Bullets to spare is fine. You get increased fire rate, so maybe we go bullets to spare, you know, honestly. Marcus says, it's great when you're in the zone slaying bosses, the drops you want, etc. That's what makes Borderlands games so addictive. I know, because you're like, I really hope I get this build. And my rings are... I put my rings... I took them off for a second because I was like, man, I kept banging up against the controller. I agree. So I need to figure out what firmware I want specifically so I can get like a +2. You know, like I already have one set bonus, but I don't have anything on this or this. So I could go with, I want more fire rate more than anything. So I can go bullets to spare. in heating up. Gun reload speed increased by 20%. I can get that. So the 20% that I spent in my skills here, I spent 5 points to get reload speed up to 20% there. If I literally just go for heating up, then I get what I need. So heating up's what we're going for then. Heating up and... oh, bullets to spare. So we're going to go bullets to spare and heating up for firmware. Let's remember that. So I need pretty much any kind of firmware that has Deadeye and anything, so I can switch these around if I need to. Bullets to spare. And I don't remember what I just said. I'm going to write it down. Fam, what's going on? Okay, so I need... help me remember. Deadeye, bullets to spare, and heating up. That's what I need. Let's go! This dancer mod has literally increased my DPS by like 3,008,764. Precisely. Alright, here it goes. Look at his damage, look at his health. Can we one cycle him? Can we one cycle him? UVH5. We just one cycle him. That was insane. Oh my gosh. The damage, guys. Ooh. Fake news, fam. It's fake news. They said they're not going to do DLC and not touch on anything in history anymore. I don't know if that's correct, because I don't know if that content creator is credible. But I did see that, actually. And I hope that it's not true. I hope that they will do DLC and whatever else. But it seems like if that person is correct, the Wukong's done. Which is a darn shame. That was insane, guys. Did you see that? We one-cycled Idolater with my build. Marcus says 3 pieces get increased fire rate and 50% mag size. Yeah, but I just need the 1 piece for heating up and 1 piece for bullets to spare. That way I get increased fire rate, and then I'll have the increased reload speed. So then I get 20% reload speed again, which is sometimes needed for this, because sometimes I'll miss and I'll forget my rotation, and then I'm having to wait through that, you know. If I had 3 pieces, yeah, but I'm not gonna sacrifice my 3-piece for this. Like my Deadeye 3-piece, like I have to have those 3. And I was thinking, there's no benefit. I was reading through all the firmware, and I was like, the 2 set bonuses for many of them are decent, but I'd rather kind of go fire rate and reload speed, because I had respect and I got out of my reload speed, and the instances that I do reload, it's painful. It's a slog. I have 1,000,000 class mods for this, dude. Aim. But yeah, I want to mix and match a little bit. What's up, bro? Got boost? How you doing? I did hear the news, fam, and I hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true. I'm trying to be hopeful and just be like, it can't be real. I didn't even read what I got on that. High caliber, we don't care. But yeah, the reason why like the 2 set bonuses aren't enough for me, like none of them give me precisely what I need, or it'll be something like ordnance, which I don't need. Ordnance cooldown, ordnance damage, it's like, well, that doesn't matter for my build. So I was like, let me mix and match even further and just do a 1 set bonus on 2 different firmware styles. So heating up and bullets to spare would be ideal. I have plenty of bullets to spare, so I just need more Deadeye, because you can reapply them on the same piece, but you can't use the piece that you modded as material to change it to something else. So I'll need to figure that out. I can't believe we one-cycled Idolater on UVH5 with my little build, my little humble build here. That was so awesome. We kept up our bullet buddy the whole time too. I messed up, I messed up, I messed up. Kill him! I missed my rotation. I was like, let me just get in this extra shot, but we still one-cycled him. Yikes. This build is disgusting now. I love it. Oh man, that's so awesome. Nothing like when your build comes together, you know? Now all we need are some enhancements, specifically a sequencer. A sequencer enhancement would be ideal. But I don't know where they drop. Like I was farming the Guardians to no avail. So I was like, well, let me farm one of the 3 main bosses. And I ended up getting a dancer mode, but it sucked. And I was like, okay, well, we know they dropped from him at least, so. Bro got boost over on Twitch. Even that's commendable. Love seeing you guys on Twitch. It's always fun. All right, so let's do one more and move on, I suppose. We're gonna go. We gotta seek out some enhancements, and I think the Guardians would be the best, but I don't know. The Vault Guardians. All right. Messed up my rotation already there. Let's go. Let's go. He's gonna get invincibility, I think. Unless I do that. Love it. Look how the barrel's still rolling. That's why I think it's totally an intended effect for this weapon. Phantom Flame, the barrel's still rolling. It doesn't do that if you just do a normal like shot like this. Nice. Fam's on Twitch too. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta diversify. Gotta diversify. Love it. Marcus says, I'm farming Sludge Maw for a particular Bee's Knees SMG. I found a way to do amazing DPS, glitch-free, no knife cheating. Sludge Maw. Trying to remember who he is. I have like multiple Burt's Bees. Let me, there's one, I can look in my vault to see which one I have. If you like one. Look, a turtle with 14. My turtle has 65k. I'm telling you. I would bet that that's one of the highest on the server. I always love those things that don't get patched. Just so that you know, when I was reading through the patch notes, and I'll do it here on stream. They said nothing about modifying ordnance. So let's see here. So you go down to the patch notes, wherever the heck those are. I was able to access it so easily. I didn't have it saved down there. Well, essentially it said that it was most concerned about the synergies between rep kits. So rep kits might be nerfed, class mods, and enhancements, which at the time my build was fine without those. Now it's like even better, but if you go to those things, see Borderlands. Where are the patch notes, brother? And they post quite a bit. Oh, here you go, patch notes. So, when we go to the site, the first thing it says, Looking to the future, we're investigating stats and behaviors on class mods, rep kits, shields, and firmware to make sure they're providing avenues to greater build diversity. They said nothing about ordnance. And that's interesting because that's literally one of the only slots they did not mention. So they said nothing about enhancements, and they said nothing about ordnance. So that makes me think that those are going to be untouched. The problems that you're seeing are a lot of the issues that end up pretty much going off of the amped rep kit, plus you see like the synergy with the crit knife and whatever else. I don't think the crit knife in and of itself is OP. It's good, but it's only for 5 seconds. It's not really that long. So they're looking at behaviors on class mods, rep kits, shields, and firmware. Probably going to diversify the firmware a bit because it's kind of everywhere. Like there's only a few that are good, all three, to get a full set. And then shields, I'm assuming there's all kinds of like issues with those. I don't know what, but it would have to be like amp again. So rep kit amp, shield amp, probably. And then class mods, I don't know. I'm not sure what behaviors they're seeing that are problems on those, but I know that a lot of people like to run like the same few mods, so maybe they're going to try and make the others more viable. Who knows? But that's what we see so far. Interesting nonetheless. Fam says, the one pump chump from B3 got renamed in B4. I don't know. Pump chump? Sounds pretty funny. Alright, let's get out of here. Have I sold all my stuff yet? Let's get out of here. I need to figure out where to get these darn where to get these darn enhancements. I need a good enhancement. I'm using like a level 40 enhancement right now. Who drops good enhancements? I could go for another, is it him? I need another triple bypass. Marcus says, no, they're going to nerf things that work together as unintended, i.e. blood and crit knife. Yeah, see, like, I don't think they're gonna, when I was reading from the site, it doesn't seem like they're just gonna nerf things just because they're good. It's like, if you're abusing them or they're exploiting because it's unintended effects, that's what they're gonna be nerfing. I don't know what the issues are with class mods, though. I don't see what's happening there. I just don't know. It's a knowledge thing. So what is the issue with class mods? I know that rep kits, everybody's running amp and stuff like that. I don't know if that's going to be something that they care about, but we do have the patch notes up if we need to look at it. But let me go ahead and Control F, triple bypass. That is from Backhive. Okay, that's something I can look at. And then, of course, you're looking at Burt's Bees, right? That's from Sludge Mall and Idolatrous News. Okay, how come I don't remember who that is? Interesting. So we're going to go back to Bypass. I hate this level if I'm not mistaken. Augur Mine and the Dissected Plateau. Augur Mine, Dissected Plateau. 1 second. I see you guys chatting. Give me 2 seconds, actually, because I need to figure out where the heck. Where's an Augur Mine over here? Oh, this. I think that's the one. Let's take a look. Fam says, yeah, it's a legendary associated with Unique Psycho that referred to the One Punch Man. Oh, nice. Legendary shotgun associated with Unique Psycho. Saitama. Matthias says, so Inhuman, what's your understanding of and thoughts about the mid-credits audio over the radio in Silent Hill F? Did the protagonist just go crazy and completely wreck somebody's wedding or something? I believe that she actually was the one that was supposed to be getting married to that boy that was from the rich family, the one that she saved at the park, the one that moved away and had royal or noble blood. And I think that she wasn't ready to be confined to that kind of lifestyle, and she ended up essentially killing everybody at the wedding, I think. It seemed like specifically, though, if I'm not mistaken, though, she said she killed like 2 males or whatever, and she was running off in, I think, in a bridal gown or whatever, so I'm pretty sure she ended up going crazy and killing folks. It was also interesting that they tied her interactions and to another, they tied it to another murder or something. They're like, hey, yeah, the red pills from the other scene there, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, So that was a little interesting for me as well. Wasn't quite sure what that was referring to, but yeah, I think that Hinako went nuts and actually started killing people for real. IRL, and there was none of this demon stuff. It was literally her just not being able to cope with everything that was going on, and she ended up killing folks. But it was just such an incredible, like, I got the chills just while I was like, oh my gosh. And it was so modern. You saw the ambulance and, you know, the police and all the evidence stuff, and I was like, you know, like the little markers for evidence. I was like, oh my gosh, like she actually went and killed people. My little cats, what's going on? You guys just ate. They ate 5 minutes ago. They're going crazy. Marcus says, cleverly worded in the notes. Nerf without saying nerf, but we'll be fixing echo padding in the next patch. Nice. I'm down with that. I don't mind any fix exploits and glitches. Sure, that's fine. I mean, whatever. Those are fun while you can, but glitches and all that junk are always fun while you can. But if everybody's making builds around said glitches and stuff, are you joshing me? I have 65,000 health. I have to survive this. There you go. But yeah, I'm really excited. I hope they don't just nerf stuff because it's good. Like, I'd be really pissed if you have a class mod that gives you 100% overdrive bonuses and a stat that gives you 100% overdrive bonuses if you invest in it. You know, like, to nerf that would make no sense. Like, it's a design thing. Like, why would you design it that way to have 200% increased bonuses if you didn't want people to have that? You know, so I don't think they're going to be changing that. Historically, I don't know how they've handled changes and stuff like that in the past because, again, I haven't been, that's a strong one. I haven't really played in forever, one, and then I don't remember them doing all kinds of stuff like that. I played so late after the DLCs were released, I'm like, I don't know. It was pretty much done by then. The game had been finished by then, and I was just playing it and its, like, I guess, final form, if you will. I absolutely loved the ending to Silent Hill F, the first ending. I think there's a handful of others that were based on what we were reading in the patch notes. Not the patch notes, I'm sorry, the start screen. I wish you could actually view the endings. It says view endings. It just shows you how to unlock them. It doesn't even tell you about the actual, that doesn't show you the actual scene, which I was hoping they would do. It seems like one of the UFO or alien type endings, that could be like a spoof type ending. You know, they always have something fun like that, but who knows? Marcus says, I contacted the devs and suggested like a library to keep firmware and off gear, save you having to store all this stuff, and also to fix bank. I think across shared characters and stuff, there's going to be they need to make some big changes on that, just for quality of life. Even turning on the ability to do the story mode and start at level 30, or just, you know, I think starting at level 1 honestly is better, just because you get to see the story, and the dialogue and the writing is just so good in this game. Like, you want to hear all the witty stuff, all the way they interact. Each of the Vault Hunters have their own, like, very distinct personality, so it's nice to see. Like, even Rafa, like, he continues it just surprises me, like, how much they interact with and how much the personality shows, even in little side quests, you know? Oh, nice. They replied. You know, in terms of the Twitch drops, I reached out to support, and they were really quick. The next day, they actually made sure I got both drops. So, oh my. Why is he level 52? And he's so freaking thick. He's got a lot of thickness to him. That's awesome, Marcus, that they replied. You love to hear that they're listening, you know? And that's really nice. A Malowant. Man, I need a Jacobs sequencer. Please. Please. I don't know where to get those either. High caliber. You give me nothing, really. I absolutely love this build. Like, I'm so happy with this. I can't wait to try a new character, like, and actually dedicate some time to a new character. I've put together a really fun Easter egg video I'm going to be releasing tonight for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be the most incredibly, like, obscure Easter eggs I've found. There's a few others, like mission titles that have, you know, they're tied into movies or works of art or whatever. It's super funny, but you can't go over all those. It's more like really, really interesting ones. I'm like, you guys will know. And I cannot wait to showcase that for you guys. Yeah. I was gonna say, how did I miss? This additional like 45 seconds or whatever, 45% is massive. Like, I never run out. What am I standing in? Why am I dying? I wonder how much he'd like my shotgun. You're dead. I love how the barrel's still spinning. Like, that to me makes it an intended effect. Because at no other point in time, like if I were to shoot all 6 shots, like, and I did it repeatedly, it just goes straight into the reload. Or if you stop short, it's ready to go. The bullets are ready. So it's like, that must be an intended effect for you to have had an infinite ammo and do that. That's what I think is so cool. Like, I don't think that'll be changed at all. It's not even OP, it's just cool. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. They're giving me nothing. Let's try this weapon real quick. Golden God. Yeah, I got my Twitch drops after I was like, you know what? I only have like a day left to claim them or something. I was like, I've already done everything I can. Let me just, you know, try and see how responsive they are. They've got a huge email list, I'm sure. And then boom, I was like, well, I heard back the next day. Like, I was, that's awesome. That was really awesome. Oh yeah, I'm not getting my my additional bonus anymore. I'm not getting my shock bonus damage anymore. No. Yeah, this is not doing anything. I prefer my other one, please. Oh, balls. I'm gonna lose $8 million for that. That's what I get for changing weapons. Wait, let your little babies out. You can do it. I'm dead. This is not a bunker. The bunker is order stuff. This would be an auger mine. An auger mine. I do think the game overall has been very good at launch, and Dev's been good at patching things, and the roadmap looks amazing. Yes, I agree. Why did this not do as much? I guess because there's no fire damage to it. That was weird. Yeah, that was sucky. I lost a few mil. So expensive to when you die. Alright, let's go. Whee! I guess he is flesh, and so this fire is going to do some pretty decent amount of damage. Like, the difference is insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I am under him. I couldn't get out of his nuts. Oh! That's another like 8 minutes. Yes, die, die, die. I'm good. Eek. That was terrifying, guys. I literally got stuck in between his nards and I was gonna die. How is he? Is he just... He's level 52, so I'm assuming that's why he's hitting so hard. I don't even know what it is that's hitting me half the time, though. Aside from him running into me, I see my health just going down. Okay, at least now he's got a little spawn. Oh my... Yep, it's him. He's just pissed. I'm scared. Now I'm actually scared a little bit. No! Yeah, he's angry. Level 52. I don't know why he's level 52. Marcus to Suzanne is laughing so much now. This is why you get deleted. You waffle so much. I can't focus on the million things that much at the same time. Because you stepped into the corrosive pond. Oh, I didn't think I was over there. Because the fight starts here. Oh, you know what? Then I do circle around. I do circle around. And then I'm standing here. But that's not doing hardly as much as... No. I think when he tackles me with his little triceratops head, that's whenever I get 60k damage. Bullets to spare. Yeah, I can't focus on one thing. Like when I'm playing with you guys, my attention span's terrible because I'm like talking to you, I'm trying to do like play the game. It's so hard. But when I'm like when I am on my own just playing, it's so different because I'm much more focused, so much cleaner. But it's fun. Oh yeah. He deleted me with my turtle shield. You cannot tank whatever this guy's name is, bypass or back hive. Even though his hive's on the front, it's more like front hive. I want $8 million back, please, because that's what I just spent on dying. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Boom, boom, boom. I have to be ADS for my bonuses to proc though, so. What's he doing? Why is he sitting there? Well, when he's dumb and he's just standing there, he's a fun boss. I wonder if he gets all cheeky with it. Don't, sir. That's okay. You can do that. Yeah, now I'm all scared. He's got me all scared. Oh my gosh. I normally would have just gone crazy on him. He's dead. You're dead. You're dead. Whew. Does this guy have anything? He has triple bypass, which is this right here. I would like to get triple bypass with amp on it. Or, I mean, you know, that'd be fine. But more than anything, I'm just seeing if I can get one with slightly better healing. It's quite good. This is a very good bypass. It just happens to have the Incendiary Nova on use, which I actually like. It's good for, like, crowd clearing if I'm healing around a bunch of, like, psychos or something. Marcus says, I'm always amazed how you can play and read chat. Me too, Marcus. Me too. Because reading's hard when you're playing games. Whenever it's like this intense, oh man, I'm the worst. I am the worst. Ooh. Alright, the thing is, amp wouldn't help my particular build. It's just something that I would like to have. Triple biceps, this is a great weapon. I mean, a great rep kit in general, but it wouldn't help me with this particular build because first shot really only counts as first shot. Meaning, like, even if I'm shooting the first shot infinitely, I'm not getting that bonus that I believed I was getting. So I'm at least able to then just increase the DPS by aiming down the sights for a long period of time. so the 200% would only literally benefit the first bullet out of like 1,000. So it's not ideal, but I could use it on another character. Alright, let's not die. I am so scared to fight this guy now. I didn't realize he could just melt me like that. Alright. Oh my gosh. Come on, do the thing. Okay, there you go. That. I lost my bonuses of aiming down the sight because I'm scared now. And now I never lose my my overdrive. The 45% increased overdrive, like it used to just be 8 seconds. Now it's infinitely longer. I'm tanking it. Come at me, big guy. Ah, he's dead. I guess he is kind of back hive. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Should I farm him more? Yeah. I want to? Nah. I love this build. Alright, let's go ahead and... Not risky boots. We need to find something else to farm for, I suppose. One, two, skip a few. Triple bypass would have been nice to get. I guess I could do it again since I'm here. But my fingers are getting tired. I'm kind of like, I need a little break. My hands hurt. Let me see. There's a... I took a picture of it. Let's see here. Hat trick. Okay, let me see if I can search something here. Looking for a hat trick mod. Oh. Oh, it doesn't say where to get it from, darn it. It's certainly what I want, but doesn't say where to get it. That's no help. I think enhancements might just be world drops then, which kinda sucks. That's fine. Well, darn. Alright, let's see. I'll do it one more time. I just need my hands to rest. I get a lot of ouchies in the hands. After we fight him, hey girl, what are you doing? He's yelling at me. You just ate. You just ate. You shouldn't be hangry anymore. There's tons of quests here that I've kind of saved for us, like, and also there's going to be bosses that I haven't fought here. So that's something we can consider as well. There's a side quest I'm saving in particular. You know, we could go for some more guardians, like farming guardians, but you guys let me know who I should farm. For my particular build, you know, Idolater Soul drops this, Pongo Bongo drops this, Back Hive drops this, Idolater Soul drops this, and these are just world drops, so I really don't need much else other than a better enhancement. So you guys let me know. Hat trick's a random world drop. Well, I'll be darned. Well, if you ever find one and you have two, that way you have one for yourself, you let me know. I would love one with sequencer. I just can't find any enhancements that are worth a darn for me. Alright, we're doing stuff. I have to like count 8 seconds in my head. I'm almost like got it down to a science, but when I'm reading chat and I get a little iffy. See, like right there, I'm timing it perfect every single time. That's 3 times in a row, but sometimes it gets pretty easy to mess up the time. It's more, I'm not counting in my, I'm just like kind of like getting the feel of it, but there I missed my rotation, so now we have to do this, sadly. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this anyways. That's just to keep the, hopefully the crit going. There you go. Excellent. So I throw the crit knives just so I can get a guaranteed crit, because I don't know where his crit spot is necessarily. It's not his head always, so that allows me to extend the action skill and overdrive in particular, so I had to just throw knives like that for that reason. But see, like, I don't think this build's OP. I think it's good. It handles UVH5 just fine, but this is not some crazy broken build. I think this is like where they'd expect you to be, you know? Fam said, oh, whoa, I don't know. Your chats came out of nowhere. Yeah, there's like a million chats from you. Hold on, fam. They were not there, because I had just read Marcus. And it says, if I'm doing a stream, it would just be a simple raw gameplay without a face cam, without talking? Yeah. That was so weird. I only saw Marcus saying, I'm amazed you can always read chat, and then I saw Hatrix a random drop. And then I saw you say, is my chat censored? And then I scrolled up, and then I'm like, whoa, there's all these purple, because right now your username's purple. It changes every day, but I was like, wait, what? That was funny. I guess you were getting sent. So Matthias gets censored because his messages are too long. Marcus gets censored because he, per his own words, he's always talking rubbish. And then Fam gets censored because they're like, nah. What do you have to? Are you contributing? Are you truly contributing, Fam? So YouTube gets kind of mean. YouTube's feisty today. On the whole, you can't go wrong with Splashstone for farming. It can easily take a long time. He drops all the things. Yeah, and I can farm him like really fast. But I don't want to bore you guys. That's something we can do off stream. Let's see. You know, I need to max out my SDU, because like that, it bothers me to all heck not having this maxed out. That would also mean that we'd have to open up whatever other points are around too. That'll give me a little bit of a break on my hands. That rotation is rough on the hand. I'm gonna save this quest. I need that for I'm doing an Easter egg video for you guys. So today, after I pick up my daughter, I'm gonna go ahead and finish recording. And tonight I'll be releasing that video. It's an Easter egg, some of the most obscure Easter eggs in Borderlands that I've found. That not necessarily tied to other games and quests, but like real things that you guys are gonna be, oh my gosh. So really, really fun. There's been some really fun ones that tie to previous games as well, but I don't know, I think these are fun. Yeah, Splashstone is fun. I love farming Splashstone. I do that off stream quite a bit. I wonder which homes I am missing, if any. I don't know if I'm missing any of them, but we got, okay, whatever. We got to go, let's get some of these auger mine things. These can be really annoying for me because I overthink them too much. We're going to go there and here. Not my words, Susanna says, because I talk waffle. Cheeky girl. You said, who said I was waffling? Y'all said the same thing, right? That's why I got just deleted by that Triceratops. It was like, bam. That was pretty funny though, I'm not gonna lie. Let's do this real quick, because that's just XP. So vile bounties are very good, and they're just slightly better than regular bounties. Regular bounties give you tons as well. The patrols and the acquisitions I don't really like as much because they take a little bit longer and they don't give as much XP, so that's just something that I found, that the vile bounties are so good. You get a nice chunk of XP. Thing of beauty, really. Whoa, hold on, where am I? The Wayward Gun. That's later. We're saving that. Let's do this. Said get out of the way. Have you guys seen any world events? There was a world event where the Gordello, I've never done that, but oh my, oh no, I'm good. But it's gone. So I don't know if I screwed it up or something. I'm pressing every button in the game. I don't know if I screwed it up or what. Oh hey, brother. Okay, everybody's dead. That was awesome, and you get a big chunk. Big chunk of XP. Whoa! Where'd you guys come from? I see somebody up there, but okay, on the radar, but I don't know where you're going. Go away. I couldn't be happier with this game though, that's for sure. This build has been lots of fun too. I can't wait to start with Vex. I have her started, but I'm just kind of, I want to go through the story and see how her personality shines. Because Rafa is such an amazing character. It's so much. He's so much fun. Like his personality and the things he says. It's so funny because like, and then the Spanish. Sometimes when he speaks in Spanish, I'm like, dude, that's so funny because those are things that like it's not like fake or forced. Sometimes whenever you have like a person that's like of a different, whatever. They it's like, yeah, it's kind of forced or whatever, but it's like, no, they did really good. Like, did a good job with it. It's fun. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's not good. How am I gonna get up? I have to climb a mountain like a normal person? Gross. Marcus says, I'm gonna cheat later at Monopoly if we get power cut. Have stashed some Monopoly money already in my nightstand. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have read that out loud, because if she's listening, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm gonna change the topic. Topic changed. Oh man, that is too funny. I want to start Vex though. Vex is great. My fave. Nice voice as well. Yeah, I like her personality. She's kind of like, in my opinion, she's like kind of like an emo, like kind of like American kind of girl. It's cool. Rafa's like, it's funny because like, I don't know, I just really identify with Rafa because I love this. You don't really see a lot of like characters that like speak Spanish and stuff that are cool or whatever. It's like, so it's finally good to be like, oh man, it's pretty neat to see one. Love his style of gameplay, super action packed, and he's like stupid. He's like funny, stupid. Like he'll play dumb, like, and they're just so witty. And I can't wait to see, like, I know Amon, when I played as Amon, he was kind of like almost like a poet. And Vex seems kind of cool. Now Harlow, I really wanted to do a Harlow run through as well. But if my wife plays, like, she wants to play as Harlow, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, so I'll save that for you. But I was like, that we have to, like we either can play together, which we wouldn't be able to, because or we could do like split screen, and because the way I have my setup is the PlayStation's tied directly to like my laptop and stuff. So I was like, you just have to play like sit where I sit, see what I do for a living. You don't have to stream, but I was like, yeah, you can play, and she was like, yeah, Harlow would be fun or whatever. So she was just thinking, I was like, you should try a file, that'd be fun. So I'm trying to convince her to start a character. That's lots of fun. Everything's dying. I love how the barrel still spins. Like, is that not the most amazing thing? And the longer you hold it, like whenever I'm doing like my rotation, it'll keep spinning until like it's alright, I'm done. It's like a Gatling gun, but it's a 6-shooter. Oh, nice. She's in her studio. That is so funny. That is so funny. She'll never know. Like, how did you get so rich? I bought all the right places. Where does it want me to go? I was just down there. Echo. Oh, you want me to go here? That's my bad. That's my bad. See, sometimes, you know, I make mistakes too. I thought it was Echo. I thought it was Echo. Jump! Oh, nope, nope, didn't make it. She has another contract for blinds she does as well. Blinds for another hotel chain. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's awesome. That's very, very smart too. Like anything like that, you know, like I was essentially like what I've learned, right, is some of the best ways to, like, if you want to kind of be self-employed and make a decent amount of money and have like good security, is like things that are always going to be needed. And people always talk about like, oh, you know, over here at least, like you say, you know, like death or whatever, right? Death and taxes, right? That's what they say. Well, in the mortuary business is a very, very lucrative business, and my father-in-law has actually for many, many years owned funeral homes and whatever else, and insurance, always good. So like that's another one. But those are usually the most common, I think, that people think of. But there's things that I've learned in like recent years. It's like you say, blinds. That's actually really important. Everything needs blinds. Why? It's energy conservation, because it doesn't allow out as much heat, so then the electricity bill's lower. Things like you could do toilets. Like every place needs toilets. There's a guy that did toilets for prisons, and that dude's rich. I mean, it's like little stuff like that that you don't really think of. Like anything that is required that you just take for granted, you can make a business out of it. And it's just so interesting to me, you know, like how many different ways there are to do things. So she makes bespoke blinds, curtains, cushions, etc. Ah, very nice. I have no clue where I'm going. Marcus, it's your fault. I'm reading chat. I'm getting lost. I'm just kidding. I am so lost though. I'm lost. Echo, where do I go? Echo's like, yeah, no, I have nothing. Echo's just following me around. I'm like, bro, tell me where to go. This way now? If it says to go in the mountain, I'm gonna cry. Yep. I'm not doing that. There must be a better way, right? How did I screw that one up? Fam says there's a stream hiccup, or is it just me? Let's see. Let's see what the old YouTube has to say. The stream has been healthy since 10:52 a.m. with no interruptions. According to my stream health checker. So that's good. Okay, if this is wrong, and Marks, I'm just kidding. You're not. I never mind it. I'm teasing. I got lost because Echo's throwing me every which direction. Can't believe to say toilet thing. I did a contract for toilets for prison. Is that not a good business though? Did you do well? I'm just saying. That stuff like that. That is a way that, like, things that are required, a necessity. People often take them for granted, but they don't realize that there's business behind it. Business opportunity anyways. And I'm really business minded in that way. Like, I know how to do things, but I mean, the way I see it though, I've made a really good amount of money and I've made like nothing. And in both parts of my life, I was happy and sad for the right and wrong reasons. You know, it never was because of money. So now I do this, and so I love what I do. I make enough to provide for my family, but I don't have nearly as much as I used to. Like, I can't go about and just do whatever I want and go buy anything I want just whenever. Like, I cannot do that. So I have to be very mindful of budget and things like that. I want to get to a point where I can be much more, oh, he sent me back here? No, not this dang mountain again. What is it clicking on exactly? Why does he want to go there? Why did I want to go here? I thought there was an auger mine over here. So anyways, long story short, I've had to find ways to be a little bit more mindful and smart with the budget and all that. And to me, it's not a problem. I enjoy doing this stuff. Like, it's fine. because I get to have all the freedom. I get to go to every single one of the events for my daughter. I get to, if I'm like, hey, you know what, I cannot work today because I have to do this. I don't have to say, hey, Mr. Boss, can I take today off, please? And then they make me feel bad about it. You know, like I'm not ever gonna work for somebody else ever again. So it's just one of those things where it's very freeing. I don't have all the freedoms I had before where I can just go and spend like crazy, but I have more discipline now and I appreciate certain things more. Whereas before, you know, it's easy to just kind of be like, it's fine. It'll be fine, you know? But I do like where we're headed. Really happy about that. There's no way. I have to go around the entire universe? That's fine. We'll drive. We'll drive and talk. Well, what do you think? I do well, let's say. I can only imagine that in particular, like that's those things like that are very like lucrative. So even when it comes to this, right? Even when it comes to creating the channel, yeah, just your end, fam. It seems really good. Everything's a very strong connection right now, believe it or not. I also found, I think I pinpointed the last, like the major issue for the stream stutters. I'll tell you guys that in just a moment because I have this other thought I've been trying to say. So essentially, even with YouTube and being a content creator, I could make way more money, but I would do it at the cost of my happiness because I'd have to make content that I don't care about, that I'm not passionate about, whatever. So instead, I'm like, no, I want to be able to sleep at night being like, man, I love my job. I can't wait to get on tomorrow or whatever. And even if that's at the cost of making a bit less, because I've been in both spots, you know. It's like I just don't want to do that. I want to have the freedom to do whatever, and as long as it's not putting anybody at harm or risk, then it's like, well, then there's no point, you know. There's no reason to push any, like to force anything, right? So it's just really nice to be able to have that and finally be at peace with it too, because I don't feel like I have to post because I have to do it. It's like, no, it's like I'm hitting the numbers I need to hit, but I eventually want to be at a spot where I can fund my own game, because I've been having I have several games in mind that I'd like to make, so things like that. And then of course, like I want to have a video game like preservation type place where like almost like a museum, if you will, like an interactive video game museum would be nice. And then of course, like all through the while, I want to do like give back to the community, which I'll always be doing no matter how big or small the channel is, but also like in a bigger way, you know. So I just can't wait to get to that point. That's the next big step, I think. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? This is where Echo drives me nuts. I love the little guy. I do. Sometimes he does some stuff. He does things. Let's see. That doesn't seem like it circles around, but I am gonna check. Nope, it doesn't. That's way too far. There. Whoa, that's a big one. That is huge. See, like, apparently there's some sort of world events with the UFOs, and there's a world event with the Gordello, which we're gonna do the Gordello next after this Augur mine, because I've not done it before. It was a world event. I don't know if it's time sensitive though, because that icon was removed. That looks crazy. That's a big one. And then what is that? Like, what even is that? Is that a little one? I bet I could kill that thing, right? I'm going. I don't even know what that is. Like, what is that? Is that just one of those Oh. Why would he just drop it here? I have to pull like on certain like angles, or I have no clue. That's weird. He just dropped one of these things off. Mark says, I agree with you so much. You need to balance happiness. Yes, I agree. Me and Susanna have done that hard yards as you have. Now we pick and choose what we want to do. Exactly. That's how I feel. I'm the same way. Like, even sponsorships, I have turned down some of the most lucrative sponsorships because it's like things I don't believe in. I'm like, yeah, I would never put my face or name on that. And then of course you get like the little ones, like, yeah, it's fine. But sometimes, you know, at the cost of just happiness, it's like you realize it's not the money that gets you happy. It does open up some doors and some freedom, but if that's your only motivation, like yikes, like what is it for? Like to what end? I always say, what is the purpose? That you need this much or that much? Like if you have a reason and a purpose, that's fine. But if you just to hoard it, like what are you, like a dragon sitting on a gold mine? Like come on, like there's other ways to enjoy things and all that. So I'm really big on. Oh, here you go. I'm really big on trying to understand or find other ways to measure your success and enjoyment and happiness. And you know what? Mine, very few and far between, are tied to anything money related. I just want to get to this. How do I get there? Let's see. If I go here, from here, aha, okay. Oh, stop hurting me. See, that doesn't make sense. Why would it make me go down there? There's no way. Yeah, and it's like, come back here. Yeah. I have no clue how to get up there. I'm gonna go off this mountain. Yeah, when is enough money? No, exactly. And here we're taught, like, you gotta make that's the only way, and that's the measure of success. Like, but I've understood that, hey, if you have what you need and you have enough for what you want every once in a while, like that's perfect, You gotta be careful not to fall into like that greed, which I feel is super. Oh my gosh, super easy to fall into that trap because we're kind of taught that. Everybody. Okay. Oh yes, thank you. I'm coming for you, Augermine. Maybe. Don't depend too much on Echo. I love Echo though. He's super cute. But I also don't trust his ass. He wants me going into the damn mountain. I'm like, what do you expect me to do there, sir? What do you expect me to do? Phase through the mountain? He thinks I'm a siren or something? Okay, this is gonna be tricky. I never... The simplest puzzles for me are the hardest. Alright. And we'll just use it because I'm impatient. Okay, here. So before I had shock damage. If I can get that additional shock damage, I mean, they're toast. But I mean, these enemies are just dying anyway, so. I don't have anybody to hit. Oh, here. You're alive? After all that. Regenerative. Alright, he's gonna go down. Echo's my buddy. I trust Echo, Marcus. He's never sent me the wrong way. He's never sent me astray. Except that one time. I heard something, yeah. Sequencer! But it's nothing that I need there. Nothing else. It just has sequencer, which means nothing. I need sequencer plus gun crit or pistol crit or something. Like, I can't have I don't even use SMGs. I'll be darned. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. Go here. This should give me an idea. Alright, little Echo, I'm gonna trust in you, even though Marcus is not to trust. I'm just kidding. He's a little iffy. He does sometimes he shines though. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I never would have seen that. And he's like, you can tell he's like, I helped you there, didn't I? But no, otherwise he's pretty goofy. It's about what you'd expect from AI in Borderlands. Can I get up here? I mean, I don't even know. Where's the staircase? Okay, there you go. How are they expecting me to get up here, I wonder? Fam says, you are the one who points your curse on the top of the mountain, so you expect from me setback. I will be real with you though, fam. If you do this like from too far away, it'll say there's no path. There'll be no path. So you have to kind of figure it out till you're close enough, and then it'll be very good. 50. Yeah, exactly. I'm literally like on the point. It's like, yeah, just make a left here, right here. Everybody's dying. What are all the death noises up here? Okay, here goes. Whoa! I didn't know you were there. Just die. Okay, you. Where do they all go? Or come from even? My damage has increased like exponentially. I cannot believe it's not butter. It is time. Oh, he's invulnerable. That's great. No! Oh, I fell all the way off. Of course I did. This will buy me some time. Setting Echo on a shorter time is better as you get it back a lot quicker. Really? We went for long, remember? I have 60,000 shield and you guys are depleting every bit of it. Who else was that? Oh, I knew there was somebody behind me. This stupid thing. I will tank everything. In your face. Yeah, I wanted it long because it just disappeared so fast. I do remember Marcus suggesting it, but I've kept it since. I have kept it since. I experimented with it short, and I do like that the line. Oh, that the line stays there longer. I didn't see what kind of. I just want a Jacob sequencer with some gun crit. That's all I need to have a complete build. Like, my build works perfectly, but I'm using, up until today, I was using a level less than 50 mod. It was like a level 30 something, a level 42 enhancement. Like, I'm over here doing things with minimal gear. Suboptimal. But now I use medium of short, because now I know, I see. Yeah, I liked it long, it's fine, but sometimes I'll be spamming up. I'm like, hey, give me the next line, Echo, give me the next line. Let's see, we need to find the power source core thing. Oh, freaking. Echo. He did it again. Am I still hooked up to this? Sometimes the only thing is, I don't know why, but I think when you reach the destination, then it's like, oh, I'm here, and so he'll automatically like unconnect or disconnect or whatever. Medium is the best middle ground. I know, fam, I know. Moderation is the key to life, I tell you. Key to a happy life. Balls. That didn't work. Son of a... Okay, we'll just do this. And... do this. No! Jump, baby. Okay, now we gotta find the staircase wherever there it is. Oof. Try medium. I'll try it. I haven't tried. I've only tried short, and I've tried long. I'll try medium in a sec. So I guess I'll be jumping from here. Let me see. Yep. Wow, the nards. Am I supposed to get up there? Oh, I have this. Oh, I thought I did. How am I supposed to get up there? Your build's great for pistols. Yeah, I love it. And it works for anything. It works with anything, honestly. The shotgun is beautiful. It works really nice with the shotgun as well. What the hell is that? Go top. I have no clue how to get up there. Like, there's usually a ladder or something I can jump on. Because as soon as I throw this, it's pretty much like 30 seconds later, it's going to be gone. So I have to find a way up. Insert the parkour meme. I need to. I don't know what the heck it wants me to do. There's always a way. And that's not enough. Like, you can't cheese it. Where's the frackin'? You would think there'd even be some sort of grapple hook. Sometimes, man. Oh no, the lights are flickering. No! Don't lose power. Don't lose power. Yeah, that storm must be pretty hefty. I got no clue. Okay, well, I'm bored. I can't figure that one out for now. And I don't. Oh, there it is. It's back. This is exactly what I was talking about. We're going to go here. The Gordello World Event. It was not there last time. So it is 12. Okay, that's interesting. 12:57. It's probably been on for a while. I've only ever driven past it. I've never been to it, so. You saw the grappling point? I didn't. I looked for it all around the edges. I couldn't see it a single time. I saw the where you're supposed to pull the grate off. So yeah, I've only driven past this. Let's see what happens here. Oh wow, this is cool. Gordello World Event. This is awesome. I just was talking about world events too. Ooh. Maybe from gliding off somewhere else. Yeah. I think Susanna's trying to put head torches on Ghost and Boo. Oh my gosh. That's too funny. Talk to Harold. Oh, you are Harold. This is crazy. Okay, I've never done this before. Let's do it.
So, this is some kind of contest?
This is the Gordello, home of the slaughter. Test your killing skills live on air. raging fans all over Kairos. I do mean raging. They're real sickies out there.
Ghost and Boo are gonna have little headlights.
Nice juicy kill, our ratings go up, up, up. And so do your earnings. It's a good living. And let's you guys. To start, just ring that big old bell.
All right.
If you want a whole lot of
What do I do?
you'll kill a whole lot of people. If you just want a little tiny reward, you'll just kill one little tiny person.
Okay, so the more I kill, I like this already. Where's the bell? Ooh, this is my arena right here.
Bell rings and the stage calls.
This is awesome.
Get out.
These are kind of arena. I see. Survive as much as you can. Okay.
Owner of this operation, and I've got an assignment for you. Manage that.
Explosive barrels.
Get a little something, something. Keep in touch.
Not sure what explosive barrels she's talking about. Penguins, I guess? Where do they come from? I want to know so I can start shooting.
One bullet's all it takes. The rest were working shots.
I have to shoot these barrels? What's the barrels they're talking about? I don't even know. Now they're all coming out of nowhere. That was weird. Okay, let me just use this for now. Brother, what the heck? Okay, I'm pissed.
That's a big 1% mystery.
I can't even really see the challenges or whatever. I'm just kind of going crazy with it.
Never fails. Show us a little effort, why don't ya? Throwing a frag, Nate Bing. We have no
Oh, nice. Okay, we did it. It's like the arena and Odyssey each round. Okay, sweet. That was awesome. Kind of, it started a little slow. I was like freaking out. Claim the reward. Iridium? What do you think I am, a siren?
That's what I named him. The Bellamy.
Interesting. It could go up to 30 rounds? Jeez. Well, I didn't get much there, even though I got the platinum. Still pretty fun though. Okay.
On deck for the next round. Oh, the anticipation is killing me. Not literally killing me.
Melee kills. Eesh, that's probably not gonna happen. Maybe I'll just punch him at the end. You bastard. These little things here. You guys spawn too slow. Yeah, they spawn really slow. Okay, I'll catch up on chat. I'm just having to focus on this. Is actually a little challenging because I have to pay attention. I have to think. He's an elemental eater. That's not good. That's why we wanted shock. Specifically, that's why we wanted shock. That's why I want that over whatever. That skill that I keep talking about that gives you electric bonus damage. We need that. Oh no! Hold on, I hear the bomb guy. Did I get the platinum? Yes, I did. Okay, so we... Every 5 rounds?
Next round starts when you ring King D. That's what I named.
Same type of arena as B2. I wish I remembered that. I was a wee lad, man. I was a wee lad. Back when B2 was doing its thing.
Get ready for the next round. Oh, and call the fans Gordies. Huh? We're moving away from the current nickname Gore.
Oh gosh.
Kind of problematic.
Crit kills? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get all the bonus time then. Oh, I love it. This build is so amazing with the Dancer class mod now. Like I have this, after 100 hours I got my first legendary mod. So I am a happy little boy right now. Let's do it. Okay. You're taking forever to kill. Eat that element, mother. We'll save this one for a second. 1, 2, okay. Oh, they're all above me. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Ooh, I'm having to focus with this. Pretty intense. The movement in this game though is I mean it's just like Destiny. Like it's crazy intuitive. Got that same this great amount of like mobility and all that junk. Oh no, you're invisible. Trying to kill the invisible guy, probably not smart, right? It's gotta be somebody. There you go. Believe it or not, they're getting harder. Running out of time. 3, 2, 1. I suck. I didn't get the platinum reward there. We tried. I got downed there though. It's getting a lot tougher for sure. Yeah, not to get bled out too much. Yeah, that was a lot. I got donked up there. So I guess that's it. I think I completed the event. That's really cool though. I didn't get the platinum though that 4th time, I think. I mean, would it be 3rd or 4th time? Oh no, I didn't need trick shot. I need heating up and bullets to spare, so. Well, at least I didn't actually die. I was pretty close to. I thought I was gonna die. So if I need to get back up there, I gotta figure out my path here. I guess just jump like mad, like oh. Okay. That was awesome. I could come through here too. I think I like that. So if they're there, I can just do this. And then boom, boom, boom. Drop down. Power slide. Boom, boom. Headshot. 360 no scope. Boom. Yeah. Got it. Just a first timers thing. That's cool. I guess it's introducing me to the mechanic. Because I had seen the world event, but I didn't know what it was. This was like the 1st or 2nd day I was playing, so. That's awesome. Well, I had wanted to do that, so I'm glad we had to see it. Oof. When you play Vex, minions really help. Yeah, I want to go. Matter of fact, we're probably gonna pop Vex here in just a second, and we'll pop over to her in just a sec. We'll pop over to Vex. I need to respec already. I didn't mean to put in a point. Like I don't know if you've ever accidentally put in a point. And I was like, oh, let me look at this other tree. And then like when you leave the tree, you put in all the. I was like, oh shoot. And I'm like literally like level 4 or something. But I'm going. Let's see. I'm going. I think Incarnate. What the heck is this? Oh, there's brothers there. Why are they? Literally everywhere. Well, I really thought I needed shock, but it doesn't seem to matter. I'm burning through the shields like a mofo, so. Oh, okay. I just wanted to see what this was, and then I got accosted by those creatures. Punch! Oh! What is this?
Anyone see what I said?
I love this gun so much. Every day I love this gun. When I saw this, I was like, I want this in my life. And I didn't realize that the reload animation, like, I have not been able to do like the little like animation. I don't think he does that with these, with the legendary. I think it's for like the non-legendary Jacobs. So market. Oh, hold on. Fam says, yeah, if solo any character with minions always helps a lot in the arena. Bet you're in green tree. Yep, that's green. Oh yeah, I'm a green tree kind of guy. Green tree bings your buyers. I am all about that green tree. But it's just because I like minions if I'm going like for a summoner build, like a summoner, maybe like healer / support. But I'm like, I'm alone because nobody wants to play with me. So I'm like, well, I'm just gonna run it like damage dealing witch character demon thing, you know? Okay, let's get to a save point. You really gotta try blue tree. Actually will be good when you're streaming to try and make and read chat. Your minions make a difference. The minions will take care of it for me. Never mind. Well, the green. What? I can't believe we one cycled Idolatrous Soul with my build, which isn't even like a min max like crazy spreadsheet build. You know, I just was like, I'm just gonna create this. Let's sell all of our junk. Have you got a phosphine yet? Blue tree is not just support, great damage and skills. That's good. See, I haven't read through all the tree. I just was like, I just started her. And I was like, well, let me take, ooh. We gotta do these first.
One of these vile creatures really has the team on edge. I mean, I know you've got bigger fish to fry than killing the wild beast that's been giving us grief, but if you can find the time, let's
Where beast? Yeah, let me do these. I mean, these are just easy XP. Why would I not? You need some blue, little red, little green. See, for Rafa, I went purple tree. I went blue and red, baby. And it's a thing of beauty. As soon as I realized that, you know, you could go hybrid tree, I thought you had to spec into one. You have a lot of flexibility, and that for me makes it to where I can start creating some really fun builds. And I typically start off by making a build around a weapon or a play style that I enjoy. That's usually how I start off. And then that just kind of opens it up for me. I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. Where's your brother? Oh, he's invisible. Okay. If I can hit you, Bagel, if that's your real name. You ever. You get crazy crit support and life steal, so you need a little blue, red, and green. With 50 points, you can make an amazing Vex. Yeah, we're gonna switch over here in just a second. I gotta go find the Hugh. Oh. That is hilarious. Huge heifer, like Hugh Hefner. That's awesome. That is awesome. Instead of Hugh Hefner, huge heifer. The bounty names are just great. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm saying. There's so many Easter eggs, like the bounty names, quest names, anything like that. Even locations, a lot of them have these goofy little Easter eggs. What are these guys doing out here? Of course you want me to go out that way. Why are they right outside my base? Like have all the brethren on the inside just not done their job?
Burst your bubble.
Goofballs. You can make an amazing Vex like mine. I knew you were gonna like Vex. I think Harlow's gonna be sick too. I cannot wait. I'm gonna do like a damage over time, like status effect Harlow. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So good.
Ooh, a badass. I'm shaking in my bionic boots.
Hugh Hefner. Dude, these things hit hard. Don't you go dying on me. There you go. How do they hit so hard? Give me nothing. So I think there's an Easter egg to this or a secret. I don't know what. Oh, I need to see what I picked up real quick, and then I'll finish my thought. Action skill, ordnance skill. Oh, that's not bad. So when they pop out of the ground, they need to fix some things in Harlow they don't proc. When they pop out of the ground, these worms, after you do the quest, like there's usually like a beam of light, and there was one like around her that looked like a legendary loot beam, and then for him it looked like it was like a white like rainbowy light, and I was like, what does that mean? Right now they're not doing it, so I don't know like what happens when you see that, but I think I did screen record. I didn't for my PlayStation. I wasn't actually recording, and so when I was looking, I was like, what is it that they're doing? Because I know they're like tilling the ground, whatever, but they had loot beams that would come out, and I don't know if that was a visual glitch or whatever, and I tried like maybe I need to stomp them out or whatever like you do for the babies, but nothing happened. Right now I don't see the loot beam, so, but it's very interesting because like she even has like a contaminated circle around her, which makes no sense because you can't hurt them, I don't think. So I don't know, but I saw loot beams, and I've recorded it where you can see an actual beam that looks like something I've never seen before, and then there was like orange, or you know, the beams for legendaries, and even like a blue. I was like, so what is it? But I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I'm crazy. Crazy. Alright, let's switch over to a Vex. See what she's up to. I'm gonna go pure kinetic on her, and then for Harlow going pure status effect Malawan, and then Amon probably going melee. I saw that. What the heck is that?
I'm sure I'll find a use for this somehow.
Alright, ready? Golden key. Engage. Wow, that's the first time I've not gotten a legendary. I feel slighted. I feel slighted. There it is. Destructo Disco? Oh, that's hella cool. That's like a Dragon Ball Z reference. Leaper. It's just not that good. Leaper wouldn't be terrible, but gun splash and gun status effect. I need the gun crit damage. Vex blue initially, then branch. Okay, one more, guys. Ooh, I love it. I got 3. You'll get the best of everything. Vex Blue Lineage. I love this gun right here. The problem is it sucks. This particular one's just not good. It's very weak. I have a roach already. Ugh. Protean Cell. Ground Slam. I think I've seen that too. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the little roach thing. The problem is, I mean, it's just not good. It's not nearly as good. But another thing too is when you look at this, like my crit damage for this is 134, whereas for this, who knows, 96. I have one that's 96. The only thing I miss is I do miss the knife. I haven't had the knife on. There's like 3 variants of it: just the pistol, the knife, and then like a semi grip here. But this particular version has the highest crit and DPS, and it's got no like armament on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do things. For now, I'll just put everything that's like this in the bank. Destructo Disco, like that is fracking awesome. That's literally a Dragon Ball Z reference. Actually, I'm gonna keep that for the. I'll keep that. I remember the first few streams, I wish the base had vending machines. I wish the base had vending machines literally right around the corner. Nobody corrected me. I feel very thankful that you guys aren't like, why are you so dumb? Sometimes. If I even ever play Amon, ever. I could figure that one out. We need to figure out my other 2. We'll figure all that out in due time. I want to go ordnance as well. I want an ordnance only kind of build. This is such a beautiful shield too. Alright, we get sidetracked, don't we? We're so close to leveling. I don't know if you're that lucky or they pump up the legendary rates in golden chest. They do pump up the rates in the golden chest. I typically get at least 1 golden or legendary weapon per golden chest. But this is the first time in my life that I didn't get a legendary weapon, and you saw it on stream. You saw it here first. I didn't get a legendary from a golden chest. I've had more than 1 legendary multiple times, but having 3 and 1, that's only happened a few times for me. I usually get 1 to 2. I hear people. Don't scream at me. Okay, Marcus, before you don't get mad at me, okay? I was literally probably drinking a lot of sake when I created this character. So please be nice. Let's see. I'm also gonna go like really heavy on the health for her. But anyways, okay, so skills. I haven't respect. I haven't even made it to anywhere yet. So yeah, this was a mistake. I didn't mean that. Splash damage. Kill skill. Yeah, I want her to focus on kill skills quite a bit. But I mean, I'm literally like level 5, so. The higher her health. So I'm going to go with this too, because I do want to use my little bombs a bunch, my little like spirit bombs. Those are going to be really fun. I remember it got kind of rough with golden chests and B2. Oof. If only this was shared across, that'd be nice. I don't know what weapons I want to use. Every single person I want to use, like, aside from TDO, I don't want to use TDO or anything, because normally I really like to RP the characters, and like I would have had Rafa using TDO. I am gonna have Harlow using Malawan. I think we're probably gonna go Daedalus just because I'm gonna go like pure kinetic if I can. So we'll see. But I haven't even applied any more points yet because I just need to look at the trees and read them. So I don't know what I want to do. I think I was trying to reach the outbound. There you go. Trying to reach the very first respec center.
We're in. This better not be another pyramid scheme. Already got a whole closet full of supplements. Screw it. This is my legally binding verbal confirmation that we'll join the Crimson Resistance.
Wow. Unlike Claptrap, I'm incredibly good at this recruitment thing.
I'm being chased. Come here, thing. There you go. Got him. I don't even have my Digi runner yet. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is brand new. I think I just literally have the glider. And that's it. I've been getting purples like crazy though.
Some of them are clearly still alive.
He's already dead. Nice. Hope to see Amon next. Yeah, I really want to play Harlow, but my wife wants to play. If she plays, I want her. She wants to play as Harlow, so I'm like, ooh, I'm saving that for her. But Harlow's gonna be sick. Harlow's gonna be. I just can't wait to go like Malawan, pure status, like DOT, crazy stuff, procking. Like, it's gonna be great. Are you bad? Who's bad? Oh, you're bad. Y'all are dressed way too similarly. You're just sitting there. What's he doing? But I want to go like I really focus in on the splash damage. We're gonna go dataless, just pure kinetic damage. What are you doing? So you're just standing next to this pinhead? I'm hurt. Oh man. The badasses are actually strong.
This is bad enough. No, you'll make me look foolish in front of the timekeeper. Will cease laughing when I unleash my secret weapon. And then I'll turn you to dust. Or goo. I'm still working it out.
You're dumb.
Secret weapon? Don't like the sound of that. I've worked way too hard on my physique to have it turned into goo.
True.
At least we're safe for now. Thanks to you. Come on down to the bunker. There's an access tunnel near the bridge. I'll make sure the door's unlocked.
I started Amon as my second character the first day immediately after I ended the stream, and I got glitched out on a quest and I ended up deleting him, and then I just was like had no secondary character, but now I got it back. But what happened is on this quest I had stopped the game right whenever he started talking, so I went in here, I ended the game, and then whenever I restarted the game, Rush was sitting right in front of me, but there was like an invisible barrier preventing me from talking to him, so I couldn't speak to the quest giver.
Hydration, people. No more passing out.
Hydration station.
Protein for you.
I'm hungry. I want protein.
Anyone needs anything, just ask. How about you? You hurt? Hungry?
I'm hungry.
Thirsty? Doesn't matter. I got you.
He absolutely has you. Water.
I bet you worked up an appetite thrashing our dollar to Saul's soldiers. But good news, a fresh batch of homemade protein bars just came out of the oven. Welcome to the Outbounders, friend.
And welcome to the Crimson Resistance, I guess.
Happy to join. The Outbounders started small, with a dream of leaving
The absolute bros, yeah.
freeing the whole planet. Very exciting.
He's a cool bro.
This secret weapon Saul mentioned has me worried, though. We're barely holding our own out here as it is.
Oh, don't worry. I can one-cycle him.
Together.
It's okay.
No clue. But if information is king, Saul's spy master wears that crown. He'll have the intel on any secret,
Horus, I think?
and we know exactly where you can find him. But first, head up and see my second in command, Conway. They've got a thank you gift for helping us out. Oh, and I've removed the lockdown on the vending machines and such up top, in case you want to do some gearing up.
Yeah. Gear.
This leadership
Metal Gear.
off the front lines, but watching you fight made me wish I'd been out there too, risking it all for the dream.
Conway.
Hey, name's Conway. I'm in charge of scouting, machine.
Oh, I'm gonna get a Digirunner, finally.
Whatever else Rush needs. Or forgets to do. As a thank you for saving our asses, we wanted to give you this!
Yeah, yeah.
It's a Digirunner!
It's beautiful.
It'll help you cover more ground. You're going after Saul's spy master, right? He's holed up in the Order Surveillance Center down the road, but this should get you there in no time. Just scan it with your Echo 4, and you'll have a new Digirunner to choose from. It'll let you Digistruct one practically anywhere.
Yeah, it's amazing. I want that in real life, like, let me
Just like my
Digistruct
16th
stuff.
birthday, but with way less gunfire. Thanks.
Knew I recognized that little guy. Used to be RJ's, right? Kairos isn't kind to Vault Hunters. But I'm sure you'll do great.
Alright, so... I gotta figure out my life. Holy moly! Why does it look so amazing? How does he have such a freaking awesome vehicle? How does her vehicle look so amazing? Fang Glider, Digirunner, Driftblade, Carapacer. Oh, dude, that's Amon all day. A Punchy Whoopster, that looks like something Harlow would ride. Different rides for each Vault Hunter, looks like. Sprint Craft looks pretty cool. Fang Glider looks insane. Oh my gosh, it looks cool. A Skimmer, which I don't have. Looks kind of cool. This. Oh yeah. That could be Amon's, and then like Harlow could be riding any one of these, honestly. Gyro Sled. That looks familiar. This reminds me of Star Wars. Harlow could ride this. I think Harlow would look great in this. Pulsar. Also pretty neat. Dude, Fang Glider all day. Let's customize the Shinto out of this. That's the... Okay, Hover Drive. Jacobs is... That's what I do, son. It's literally what I do. I'm so glad this at least carries over, but I do wish that the SDU would carry over in the bank. That's really all that I would ask, you know. Anything challenge related too, it's really odd because it made it seem like some of this stuff is only, well, maybe all the challenge stuff is unlocked. At least for customizations. Okay, so let's go to vehicle. That just looks crazy good. I can't believe how good that looks. That looks great. Solar flare, that's also a reference to what's nuts? Dragon Ball Z. Ooh. I didn't know this was even a vehicle type. I've never looked. That looks sick. Oh man, these all look so good. That looks nice too. That looks crazy. I love that. Like a black and red kind of thing. Okay, well, honestly, it's either this one or was it... That one looks nice too. And then I didn't really customize her much. Her jacket is the best jacket. Like this looks the best. That's her normal one. I don't like that. I don't like that. So we're gonna go with this. And then her head. I had this for a minute. No, I didn't. I had something else. This, which I think looks pretty cool. But maybe we go. This looks pretty neat. Very cyberpunk. That looks amazing. That looks cool. I had that on Rafa for a period. For a spell, that's so funny. And then the colors, I mean, honestly, I like the purple, like the purplish, pinkish color. It looks good with her. I can't believe I had this badass ride. I had no clue. Hey, where are we going? It's like, it barely even holds on.
Everything the order confiscates is at this surveillance center. Information, weapons, books, anything.
I forgot to sell all my stuff.
And you're sure the spy master will be there, right?
He's highly secretive and never leaves the
Bank space, all that stuff's not carried over, so
scouting logs say at least.
I don't have anything.
You actually read those. And here I thought you stuck to romanticy and nutritional facts on food packaging.
Hey, the only thing tighter than my macros is the unspoken love between Queen Vermilia and her half-angel bodyguard, Ash Fireburn.
Just got her cleaned. Time to explode. Borderlands freak.
He said that was all luck, and you know it.
This is for you.
No. Who's talking? I doubt that I even hit him. I'm used to my throwing knives. Oh no. I'm assuming that would cause splash damage. Like, that's when I need to read the tooltips a little bit better. I missed, or did it just end the moment I fired it? Tons of baddies over here. Well, definitely don't have the angle on that yet.
Never gets old.
Couldn't hit me in a phone booth, son. All right. This is such a cool looking video. It's very unwieldy, but
The place will be in lockdown, so your best bet is the roof. The delivery tubes there lead all the way down.
Oh, if you happen to stumble across any contraband, I wouldn't mind getting some of it back.
oh. Oh my.
Sorry, not sorry.
They're pouring on out. Man, she does not throw the grenades far. I guess that's just, I maybe not paid attention to that, but so much different from the trajectory of the knife. Specializations already because we beat the game, so if you start off at level 1, you already get specializations. I really enjoy that because I think that's a great carryover. Just wish bank space made a little bit more sense. This guy's rough. The hell? That thing's just stuck on the barrel, I guess.
You lose. Time to explode.
I don't wanna. Fam, have a good night. Take care, fam. Ooh. Oh, okay, I gotta kill somebody easy. Somebody easy. Come die. I'm gonna be able to make it. Darn it. Those wardens are really hard to see for me, like, so I'm like, nope. Well, darn. Recover order contraband.
You wish you could control me.
That's very powerful. I love that. I want to build around that. Man, these grenades suck. They do nothing. I guess it's just to hopefully get that proc that freeze chance, I guess. Doesn't really do it for me. Fam, I hope you have a great weekend. Uh-oh. Yeah. Play nice, crazies.
My buddy Dice's dice. 6, 8, 10, and 20-sided. He bragged about a rare 2-sided one, but I think that's just a coin. Might seem silly, but even the smallest reminder of home makes each day here easier to bear.
Hold up. Did this guy start collecting dice because it's his name, or did he get the nickname because he collects them?
That is a question I literally never thought to ask him until this very moment. Hey, my books! Oh, scrounged them from a crashed ship. Same series I used to read back home. Thought the water would have burned them already.
Completely unfair assumption, but I didn't really peg you as a big reader.
Hey, gym rats can be readers too. Next time you'll know to think before you peg me.
No, I didn't know you're right there. Right. Ow. Gotcha.
Your existence has been revoked.
Where is this other little contraband? I guess we'll find it in a second.
You're good, but I'm back. Rest in misery.
This dude is tanky. Who the heck?
Catch this.
Yeah, I suck at throwing those cryo grenades, that's for sure. Stop moving so much. I gotta line up that crazy splash damage shot because those things are. I mean, it was perfectly straight, but sometimes you're like, I might miss this. Endgame grind is level 9. Let me see. Oh, I just switched over to Vex. Endgame grind's level 7. It's actually level 7, smart one. Now, I was playing as Rafa for like 3 hours, so you just missed it. People wanted to see the Vex, I was like, well, just starting out, so... probably gonna go kinetic, incarnate, splash damage kind of thing, so... But I needed to get my digi run and all that, so I was like, let's just go ahead and get that first like major quest done and then go from there. 90, is that on this level or lower? But good one, or good attempt anyways. Could be over there. It's been a while since I've done this quest.
Found some hair products here, Rush.
Hair pro.
Guessing these came from off-world?
Met a group once that were obsessed with anything hair care related. If this is their stash, I hope they're okay.
We actually meet up with that group as well, and we get them even better hair products, and they'll be there at the launch pad with literally glistening hair. It's pretty funny. It's a fun little quest line too. Once I get to, well, I guess I already. It's 2 o'clock. I only have a few more minutes. The next firefight's gonna take us forever. We'll see what we can do here and then just call it a day. And that's been a great week so far. We've had so much fun. This weekend, obviously, we're gonna be just chilling. We'll be doing a stream potentially all week if we hit the super chat goal starting today or yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry, today or Monday is what I meant to say. We'll be seeing if we can hit that goal so we can stream Monday through Friday as opposed to just our normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. But in either case, looking forward to streaming next week with you guys. Having some fun. We'll be doing some more Borderlands up until there's a few demos that I've got some keys that devs have sent that I wanted to go ahead and feature as well. And then what we'll be doing is jumping into Buy Sweet Carol if I get a key for that. And then Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden 4. And gosh, it sucks to be weak again. The badasses are so tanky, you forget about that, especially when you're UVH5 for a bunch of hours. You're like, oh, it's fine. This is fine. Matthias says, thanks for streaming here and have a great weekend. Matthias, hope you have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy Yote as well. And yeah, I'm super excited for you. Hope you have a good weekend. Looking forward to seeing you next week. We got more fun stuff, of course. And then I do have a few keys that I can kind of feature as well, so long awaited. I know that the devs are probably, why didn't they play my game? But it's fine. They'll be alright. But anyways, I think that's a perfect stopping point. We went ahead and ended right here just before the boss fight. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for being the best part of my channel. And until next time,